All right, folks, as you can see from there what it says on the sign, welcome to Santa Ysabel East Open Space Preserve. And it's Chris. Hey, I'm here at the Farmer Road trailhead. That's Farmer Road right there. And it's a nice little spot. We've got a couple of portable toilets, and they've planted a few California sycamores here. The Platanus racemosa. And the leaves are starting to turn a little bit. Most of them in other places have already turned. That one over there has already turned. And the willow right below it there. We're getting a little bit of color. There's a lot more up there on Vulcan Mountain. And we'll get to see that and a lot more on this episode of Hike San Diego County. But I'm going to do a deep dive here at the Santa Ysabel Preserve and go up there on that mountain over there, which is the Farmer Benchmark, I think it's called. But I'm going to head up there and do more of a deep dive on Santa Ysabel Open Space Preserve on this Hike San Diego County episode. All right, see you on the next segment at the creek. Later. All right, folks. It's Chris, Hike San Diego County, with you here again in Santa Ysabel Preserve. And we're at the first creek crossing. I'm going to go up and over the bridge. I don't want to. I could walk through with my waterproof boots, but I don't want to contaminate the water unnecessarily. Don't want to spoil that. I love that sound. So this is the first creek crossing of the Santa Ysabel Creek. Usually these are loaded with wild blackberries. Well, not usually, but in the end of the summer. We've certainly missed that here at the closer to the end of November, almost the beginning of winter. But it still looks very much like fall here. These willows are turning. And on the other side there, on that opposite slope, it's tough to see with so much light coming in, but the fall color on the black oaks is really popping off over on that opposite slope. We'll probably be able to see a little bit better when we get on the other side. But that's it for now. I just want to show you the first creek crossing. See you on the next segment. Later. All right, folks. Just in time for Thanksgiving. Looks like we have some turkeys down here near the trail. Once they got wind of my presence, they decided to boogie it out of here. Back up into the safety of those dead oaks up there. Well, guess we won't get to have a good look at them then. Oh, yeah, I'm seeing a little bit more. Anybody got any bird shot? I'm just kidding. I'll just go to Albertsons or wherever. All right. Later. All right, folks. It is Chris, Hike San Diego County. I'm out here at Santa Ysabel Preserve still, and I wanted to show you the chair that's made from an old oak stump. I'm standing way back here because it's pretty windy, and this big dead oak here gave its life so it could block the wind for me. No, I'm just kidding. It was old and it eventually died. But you'll see a lot of the dead standing oaks around here. There's another one. And then whatever, they knock a bunch of it down, and then that adds to the duff layer and all of the whole process of the forest. And yeah, I just want to show that. The chair that's been carved out of an old dead oak stump. All right. See you on the next segment. Later. Looks like that one didn't. Hey, it's Chris, Hike San Diego County again. Looks like that one over there didn't want to cross the creek because I came along. It's hiding behind that big tall Coulter Pine. Look at that. But I came here to appreciate this tree. this big sycamore that doesn't, it looks like it lost a little bit of its top, and it's not nearly as tall as it used to be. But I did a video about this sycamore, spectacularly giant sycamore. And it's not as giant anymore, but it's still really big. Look at the trunk on that sucker. I can't really get too close, but it's probably, I'd say, at least 12 feet across. More cattle. You can see up on Vulcan Mountain where that strip up there where the black oaks start to take over, and then it becomes Coulter Pine again. It looks like in that cove there, it's mostly big cone Douglas fir, and then transitions up to black oak and then Coulter Pine. But there's some beautiful sycamores down here that are turning too. A lot more range cattle that I have to contend with. This one, I don't know where this one went. Probably gave up. But there's a beautiful oak woodland in here too. I'll take you through that later. Right along the creek. The creek's not flowing as much as it was, but there's still some water in there. All right, that's it for now. I will see you on the next one later. All right, folks. This is Chris, Hike San Diego County again here with you. Santa Ysabel Preserve. The cattle are starting to close in on me, but I'm not concerned with them. I just wanted to show you the unique architecture of this sycamore over here. So it seems like it grows back into the ground. Gotta watch out for pies. It seems like it grows back into the ground just to come back. Oops, did I step in one? No, just some soft grass. Just to come back up again and grow up even higher. Apparently that is the case. I don't know if this is growing that way and into that one, or if it's the other way around, but it is pretty cool. They're all connected like this. Yeah, the sycamores grow really strange habit in this area, but they look really cool nonetheless. All right, that's it from Santa Ysabel now. This is Chris, Hike San Diego County. See you on the next one. Later. All right, folks. Chris, Hike San Diego County with you again here at Santa Ysabel Preserve East from the Farmer Road Trailhead. And we are along a nice riparian woodland, and you can see that sycamore turning. Beautiful color. Oh, nice little birdie there. But the star of the show in here are these oaks. Look at that one. Look at how big that sucker is. And these in here. A lot of them are old and dying though. But I love this little chunk of oak woodland along the way because there's a lot of shade in here. And you can see how they grow. Those beautiful curving branches. I love these coast live oaks, the Quercus agrifolia. It's so green, there's such green grass down there. Probably stays shady most of the year because of these evergreen oaks. But, you know, there's some people coming. Maybe they don't want to be on the video, so I'm just going to end it here. I'm going to move into this a little bit. I don't want to disturb this duck layer too much. Just get a look at that, and we'll say, see you on the next one. Later. All right, folks, I'm working my way up. It's Chris, Hike San Diego County, here with you again. Working my way up the Farmer Benchmark in Santa Ysabel East County Preserve. And over here we're starting to get more pines, Coulter pines. Well, that one's an incense cedar, but still it's becoming more predominantly pine than oak. And a lot of the oaks are starting to transition, as you can see there, to California black oak. Fortunately, this coast live oak has moved on to the great forest in the sky. Well, the forest is already in the sky pretty much, but it's dead is what I'm trying to say. But there's new ones springing up right here, so it's okay. There's plenty of acorns out there. The squirrels are our little foresters. They go around and bury them, and new trees sprout up. But I just absolutely love this stretch of the trail, even though it's on its way. I'm on the way up. Getting a little winded, hard to talk, but there's a nice young Coulter Pine right there. There's a contrast to the taller ones. The Pinus coulteri. Beautiful pines. Some people don't think they're that good looking, but I love them. Love the way their branches kind of just curve everywhere. Not really everywhere, but kind of down and then back up again. But anyway, just wanted to share with you one of my favorite little stretches of the trail. Looks like we even got some manzanitas coming up over here. Scrub oaks and manzanitas and a big huge Coulter Pine. What more could you ask for? Beautiful views of Vulcan Mountain, of course, right? Look at that. Yeah. All right, see you on the next segment. I gotta get to the top of this thing. All right, later. Well, there's Palomar Mountain and the good old mountain lion sign. Guess I got to keep working my way up. All right, folks. This is Chris, Hike San Diego County, back with you again. I'm up here, the Santa Ysabel Preserve, back in one of the big mountain meadows that are up here. That's kind of the story of this mountain and over there on Vulcan Mountain. It's montane forest interspersed with these grassland meadows and chaparral. And over there's a beautiful mixed conifer over on Vulcan with big cone Douglas fir, incense cedar, Coulter Pine, and you can see that little strip of California black oak mixed in there. Off in the distance that way is Vulcan Mountain. You can see the observatories right there. And as it goes along, I wanted to start the video down there where that family is. They're right by the trail junction and the sign. And I could talk about that a little bit, how the other side leads to the other trailhead that's on Highway 79. But that's quite a distance to go all the way over there from this trailhead at Farmer Road. I think it's probably about 16 miles out and back. Now the wind's starting to pick up again. I wanted to talk about these successional Coulter Pine forests that are taking over, but you won't be able to hear me over the wind noise, and nobody wants to hear that. So I'll just leave it right there with that view of Palomar Mountain and Vulcan Mountain, and I'll see you on the next segment. All right, later. All right, folks, it is Chris, Hike San Diego County, back with you again. I'm up at the Farmer Benchmark here in the Santa Ysabel Preserve, Santa Ysabel Preserve East. I don't want to step in one of those. That'd be pretty stinky on my boots. But anyway, I'm here in this little chunk of woods, Coulter Pine. Looks like there's a little coast live oak popping up through here. So these appear to be pure stands, which pure stands I think are 80% of one species to be considered a pure stand, but I'm not sure because there's a lot of coast live oak and black oak sprinkled in with this, and these Coulter Pines are acting as a successional species, and a successional species is one that comes in and colonizes an area after a fire, I should say. And it looks like they've done that here because you see all these old dead ones in here. This was from a fire. I could definitely see the damage in other areas, like definitely right here. Yeah. But They come in after the fire and pretty much take over. And most of these are Coulter pines, but I don't know if it's over 80%. But anyway, I thought this would be a good place to end the video because we've got these Coulter pines here serving as a windbreak because it's a little bit breezy up here today. You can see that some of the leaves of those pines swaying in the wind. But anyway, this is a good place to end it. Whoa, look at that. I don't know if we can even see that bird soaring. I can't even tell what species it is. Might be a golden eagle, I don't know. But anyway, get the beautiful view of Vulcan Mountain there. All its luscious montane forest. Just look at it. Well, the wind's starting to pick up over here. I'm gonna get back behind the trees again. Actually, I think I'm just gonna end this video here. This is Chris, Hike San Diego County, another episode in the books from Santa Ysabel East from the Farmer Road Trailhead here at the Farmer Benchmark in the Wynola area of Julian. This is Chris saying thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. All right, thanks a lot. See you on the next one. Later.